We'll be celebrating 75 years next year. My grandfather started the business, succeeded by my father, and then by me. I'm third generation. My grandmother was in the business, but my father had purchased the business shortly after my grandfather passed away. So there's actually been generations of women, including my mother, my grandmother, and I'm looking for my daughter to succeed me in my position in the next 10 years. My grandfather started with a drive-in liquor store and was unable to get product, so he started his own distributorship, bringing products into the Imperial Valley. Then it grew into a full-on operation of wholesale distribution. We have approximately 300 customers, 44 employees, and are proud to be members of our community. We support just about every organization here. We touch parts of San Diego County, parts of Riverside County, and we service all of Imperial County. So I'm the liaison between our partners, which are our suppliers that range from Anheuser-Busch to companies as small as Humble Farmer, which is a local brewery that we distribute their products. We carry a wide range of products. I believe we have somewhere near 52 different breweries in our warehouse. Most of my employees, I'm lucky, that are here with me today worked for my father, and prior to that, most of my dad's employees worked for his father and mother. So we take human capital as one of our greatest assets here, and it's because of our people that we have survived, and we take a lot of pride in that. Lori, my controller, and myself, we were looking for new, fresh ideas. We were tired of the same old with some of the insurance brokers we had over the years, and we wanted something different, and that's what we found with Whiteboard.
Our X-Mod was through the roof, and we were having multiple claims of the same type. The X-Mod was basically my first and probably only goal for a while with Whiteboard, is we needed, and that's what they said was, we can help you with that. We can help reduce your X-Mod. It's not gonna happen overnight, but we can reduce your X-Mod. And that is, our X-Mod is a third, probably-ish, of what it was when we started with them. I am responsible for payroll, HR, all of the insurances, accounts receivable, accounts payable, CRV, contracts now. So on any given day, I do bits and pieces of all of those. With past brokers, I was the claims management. I was calling clinics, I was calling the carrier, I was asking why this employee hasn't gone back to the doctor, what's the schedule. With Whiteboard, I don't do any of that. I make one phone call when we file the claim, and then someone follows up with me. That person handles everything that I used to do. And much faster and much better, because that's what they do for a living. That's not what I do for a living. And so it has taken a huge load off of my shoulders.
They went back and cleaned up the mess from our previous agents that would just let these cases hang out and close those cases, and that helped to lower my X-Mod. It's funny because when we were putting together what we wanted as a new partner, we wanted someone that wasn't just gonna call us 2 days before the renewal, tell us what the renewal was, and we were basically just stuck on an island with previous agents, and it seemed like it was a game they played with us to ensure that they kept our business. Well, they don't call you any other time than prior to the renewals. So when we got on with Whiteboard, it was one of the first things I noticed was the communication. It wasn't once a year, every time something come up. It was working on our X-Mod and working together constantly throughout the year. And I'd say that's the difference that Whiteboard's made with Alfrod Distributing, is it's a working project throughout the year, and when our renewal comes up, we don't have to talk about what we should have done.
When we started this transition, we had conversations, and I was very open and upfront about the fact that whatever Whiteboard told me they were going to do had better happen. And whatever I told Whiteboard I was going to do, you can be sure that that will happen also. And it happened seamlessly, 100% from the beginning, seamlessly.
That XMod is just basically a multiplier to a business person. It's amazing when you can reduce a multiplier down so quickly, so drastically, what it does to the bottom line. We overall became safer. You could grab any one of my employees today and they know what the protocol is, if it's a small injury, if it's a large injury. I would highly suggest that companies work with Whiteboard and see where you can move those needles and lower the cost and manage your injuries to a point that the employees are even happier because they're not getting dumped into a system of a doctor that's taking advantage of the work comp system that's a mess in California, and we're able to help them walk through with Whiteboard and get them to a point, and if they are injured, we want them to get the proper care. Whiteboard now handles my general liability, my work comp, and also my health insurance for my employees. The partnership between Alfrod Distributing and Whiteboard has been exactly what we said we were going to do from the get-go. Our partnership and the success we've had with Whiteboard is a testament of both sides working together for one goal.